ESTPs, do you identify with this? I feel like a human trapped inside an exosuit that does whatever the hell it wants regardless of how I try to steer it in other directions. It goes and just does stuff, really without my permission. However, I need to program my body with morals and knowledge. Once I ingrain those things, it kinda takes it from there. Thoughts? As an SX8, I'm a terrible, worthless, miserable cunt of a man, with absolutely no morals and absolutely no reason to be loved by anyone. I also dump women whenever I want, because that's how I live my life, is just dumping women for pleasure. It makes me feel good about myself when I see them in pain. You're gonna have to suck it up, or find a real boyfriend. Be your best self, and whoever respects you for that will stick around and treat you right. I don't know what it means to be an unredeemed 8. Too many double negatives. Using myself as an example, if I'm unhealthy, I start to look like a cornered animal, and everyone I know becomes an enemy, even friends I've known for a while. This oftentimes serves as a secret cry for help that only they'd understand, because I'm acting unusual. When I'm being immature, I'm finding something I'm better at than you, and I'm going to bump up my ego to a ridiculous extent, explain to you how much better I am than you at something to the point where you're completely pissed off, then I'm going to beat you at it and rub it in your face in whatever way pisses you off the most, so I can watch you suffer. If I don't care about you in any manner whatsoever, I tend to portray myself as someone mentally unstable who you shouldn't hang around. If I like you, relative to my other behavior, you'd definitely know. As far as bitter and resentful, I've met more 3s who fit that bill than anything else, and hold grudges. 3s, when unhealthy, get jealous of others' happiness and stop at nothing to end it. Biggest reason I leave relationships is because they're not a challenge. There's no struggle. Worst thing you could do to me in a relationship is smother me and always be there for me. As an ESTP, I need an enemy in my life at all times. A sparring partner who I can respect. As an 8. Well, that just makes things worse. I think 7s just get bored because they're scared if they settle, they'll miss out on another better opportunity. The E8 reasons are different. So I recently had someone recommend Rust and Bone to me as an example of SLEIEI duality. The premise of the movie was a little odd and the plot devices were pretty dumb, but for the most part it was a great movie and definitely focused on the aspect of willpower between the two personalities. Great example. Just thought I'd share. Azure Flame. Azure Flame. Permaband. Joined. August 26, 2010. Messages. 2317. MBTI type. ESTP. Enneagram. 8W7. My brother told me I'd make a good cult leader.